I'm going to start off this week's purchases with a Nintendo 3DS game, which I might add I would not own right now if it wasn't for AlphaOmegaSin. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with his channel, but in case you are not, I'll leave a link to it in the description. In my last pickup video, I mentioned how incredibly cheap I am, which was the reason I had just bought my first 3DS game, because it was cheap. Alpha was kind enough to let me know in the comments that Best Buy was running a promotion on a couple of 3DS games in which they were only $4.99. I was able to pick up one of them, Steel Diver. The other game was Pilot Wings Resort, but they were completely sold out of that. All the Best Buys in this area are sold out of that game. This was actually one of two, so I was lucky to even grab this. Really excited about that. I have not played this yet, so I'm not sure if I like it or not, but for $4.99, it's definitely a risk I'm willing to take. So thank you, AlphaOmegaSin, for allowing me to game the fuck on. Since I was already at Best Buy, obviously, I decided to go ahead and check out the other games they had. So for the PlayStation 3, I picked up Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe. This was only $10, so I decided why not, and besides, it's the first fighter that I now have for PlayStation 3, if you don't count Fight Night Round 3, which, you know, they're not even close to being similar. So yeah, this so far I have played, and it's fairly entertaining. I'm not much of a fighter fan, but every once in a while they're fun for me to go ahead and pick up, so there's that. From the Goodwill store, I picked up this stuffed Donkey Kong vehicle. Thought this was pretty cool, and it was $1.99. Very cute. From the Goodwill store, I also picked up this VHS for $1, The Wizard. It's actually been so long since I've seen this, I can't remember if I liked this movie or not. So I'm excited to sit down and check this out after many, many years to see if I enjoy it. This next thing is not gaming related, but it is really awesome. I also picked this up from the Goodwill store. It was $1, another VHS, Thundercats Exodus. I could not pass this up, I mean, come on. Thundercats. And lastly, from the SPCA thrift shop, I picked up a board game, Big Brain Academy. It was $2. I actually own the Wii and DS version of Big Brain, so now I have the board game to go along with all that. Why not? For $2. Sounds good to me. So, that is all for this week's purchases, and I'll talk to you guys soon.